Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you back. Glad to see you back in the spirit. Glad you decided to come back. We're glad to have you back. And we're going to have a great time today. We're going to enjoy ourselves today. We're going to learn some things. And I'm going to spend some time with you. You're going to spend some time with me. And we're going to exchange spiritual energies. I can feel your energy. Uh, you can feel my energy. And that's what it's about. We are all energetic beings. We are all vibrational beings. And we feel each other's energy. We feel each other's vibrations. And that's why when you next to someone that is happy and in a good mood, it lifts your mood, doesn't it? When you're next to someone, you even standing next to someone or in the same room with someone that's in a down mood or whatever, it brings you down. It bothers you, doesn't it? Because we are all energetic beings. We are all beings of vibration. Uh, so yeah, I'd like to thank you for coming back, and I hope these videos interest you. I hope these videos more than just interest you. I hope that they teach you that they teach you some things and that they give you some good information about the internal world. The external world is going to take care of itself, as long as you take care of the internal world. If you take care of yourself on the inside, if you look for the spiritual thing and you grow spiritually, the outside world will take care of itself. So many people got it backwards. We trying to take care of the outside world. We trying to do all these things on the outside world, on the exterior, and we leaving our inner man and our spirit man untouched. When it should be opposite. We should be cultivating, trying to grow our inner man. That's what we should be trying to do. The man that is within. We should be trying to grow him. We should be trying to build him up. And if you do that, the outward will take care of itself. What do you think Jesus meant when he said, "Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven"? Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven. In other words, he said, seek ye first that man on the inside. The kingdom of heaven is where? Within. Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven. All these things will be added unto you. What are you talking about? All these external things. All these things on the outside. All these things that you worried about. These bills, these relationships, and these funny acting people, and all this other stuff. All this stuff that you worried about on the external, you can't hardly handle it because you're not built up on the inside. You get built up on the inside, build your spirit man up, build your inner man up, and you'll be able to handle any situation. Well, how do I build my inner man up? But by meditation and speaking. Some people call it prayer, but I call it speaking in the spirit to the Heavenly Father, speaking in the spirit to the all, to the universe, to God, to your higher self and your source self, and meditating and clearing your mind and thinking good thoughts, letting yourself get in the habit of thinking good and positive thoughts. And then your mental vibration will create a positive environment around you. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. I'm trying to tell you how you do it. Some of y'all ain't gonna listen though. Some of y'all just gonna blow this off like it ain't that serious, and that's okay. Cause some of you will listen, and it's not about me. I'm not. It's not about me trying to be rich and famous and all this other stuff. I'd rather be right than rich. I'd rather be right than rich. I'd rather be free than famous. I'm not chasing money and fame. I'm chasing truth and love. I'm chasing the Heavenly Father. I'm chasing those things that are on the inner man. Those things that are true. Because all this materialistic stuff, all the men clapping their hands for you and slapping you on the back and giving you accolades and smiling all in your face, all that stuff is temporal. It means nothing. Only what you do for God, only what you do for the Heavenly Father, only what you do from your inner man, that's the only thing that counts. That's the only thing that counts. That is the true treasure. That is the true gold. The treasure is in your inner man. Pay more attention to who you are on the inside. It's funny. I was going to talk about something else today, and I may get around to that. As soon as I got on here, it's like the spirit or the universe, God, sent me in another direction. I'm trying to talk without sounding too religious, because I'm not a religious person. I'm a spiritual person. And there is a difference between a religious person and a spiritual person. You can tell the difference. Religious people talk religiously all the time. They're talking about, if you don't agree with them, and then they always talking about you going to hell, and always talking about if you ain't doing this and doing that and doing this and doing that. I talk about spirit. And if you, like I said, if you go inward and find that spirit, man, and find, if you go inward and find that spirit, man, if you go inward and find the person that is within, the real you, see, you got a real you. This body that you live in is your avatar. The real you is the spirit. And today what I was going to talk about really was, what is the spirit? What is the spirit? No, last video I made, I was talking about who is God, or what is God. This video I want to talk about who is the spirit and what is the spirit. We are made up of three beings: mind, body, and soul, or body, soul, and spirit. Outer court, inner court, and holy of holies. Outer court is the body. The inner court is the soul, and the holy of holies is the spirit. And most people are hanging out in the outer court. Meaning they just trying to live to survive. They're just trying to survive, and they're trying to get what they can get, and they're materialistic. They're worried about materialistic things. You see how that phone just rang? Because there are other side. The phone, when I was getting into this, my phone rang. You saw that, didn't you? There's the other side that's trying to disturb this word. Somebody said, "Oh no, your phone just rang." Really? Really? Are you that uninsightful? Just think about the duality. Think about the polarity of life. For every good, there's a bad. For every right, there's a wrong. For every up, there's a down. For every enemy, there's a friend. For every friend, there's a what? Enemy. Meaning there are invisible forces that want you to know this information. They'll let my phone ring. They'll let, but you notice how I keep going. Because the information's got to get out. Your spirit man, I'm here to tell you, your spirit man should be your first and foremost, should have your first and foremost attention. If you take care of your spirit man, cultivate. How do I cultivate my spirit man? How do I build my? A lot of times is prayer and meditation, and just go from there. Start with prayer and meditation. Start with speaking and meditation. Well, who do I speak to? Speak to the all. Speak to God. Speak to the universe. Speak to the Christ. Speak to the truth. Well, how do I know what's true? Well, speak to the truth, and the truth will guide you into truth. You got to find your own spiritual path. I can't put you on my spiritual path. Everybody's got their own spiritual path because we all came from different places in the universe. So in order to get back to that place where you came from, you got to find that path. And find the real you. I'm here really today just to tell you about building up your spirit, man. Not in a religious manner, not in a religious way, not in some not all that, not get you all in emotion and all this other stuff, and or beat you over the head and put you down and tell you you ain't this and you ain't that, and try to control you with fear and try to control you with fear of hell and all this other stuff. I'm not here to do that. I'm here to tell you to build up your spirit, man, to find the truth within. That's what the truth is. You can access the Akashic records from within, quieting your mind, meditating, speaking to God, speaking to the all, speaking to the universe, speaking to the Heavenly Father. Name them all if you have to. If you don't know which one to pray, name them all. You're bound to hit one just right. But build up your spirit, man. And the outside will take care of itself. Not to say you won't have any problems, not to say there will be things that come against you. But if you building up your spirit, man, you hard to touch. If you build up your spirit, man, you are hard to touch. Because your real strength comes from within. Be strong in the spirit. That's where your power is. That's where your abundance is. That's where your joy is. That's where your peace is. The spirit, man. The outer court, the inner court, and what? The Holy of Holies, which is your spirit, man. Only the priest could go into the Holy of Holies. Meaning he had to be, and this is an Old Testament thing, but sometimes you can touch on some of that stuff and pull some truth out of it. Be a priest of your own body. Be a priest of your own self. You are the priest of your own temple. You are the priest of your own temple. You can choose to stay on the outer court, go to the inner court, or the Holy of Holies. The outer court is just the flesh. You're just a fleshy person, a carnal person. Inner court, you're more intellectual. You're smart. You're good at figuring things out and all this other stuff, but you're not spiritual. The Holy of Holies, if you pass the body and the soul and you went straight to the spirit, the Holy of Holies, you are the priest. So concentrate on your spirit, man. Build up the spirit, man, and watch your whole world come together. The reason your whole world is in chaos, the reason your whole world is in shambles, is because you're doing it backwards. You ain't paying no attention to your spirit, man. You're paying a little attention to your soul, and you give all your attention to your flesh. Do it backwards. Give little attention to the flesh, pay some attention to your soul, and give all your attention to your spirit, man. And watch and see, don't it unfold itself. Watch and see, don't everything start going the right way. So many times people are going the wrong way is because they're going the wrong way is because they're going the wrong way. Spirit first, soul second, and the flesh last. Not the flesh first, the soul second, and the spirit last. Try turn it inside out. And like I said, you gotta pray, meditate, seek God, seek the Heavenly Father, seek the universe, seek your path. You have spirit guides and guardian angels, holy angels. Just like you have friends, you got enemies out there that don't want you to get this information. They're trying to turn you off. They're trying to tell you that this man that you're watching on the screen right now don't really know what he's talking about. That he ain't really educated. He ain't got no doctor or something in front of him. He ain't got no credential in front of him. Who is he to tell me about my spirit, right? Oh yeah, I know the little whispers in the mind. So it's not me. It's the message. You summoned me to you. You needed to hear this message. The message needed to come to you. What you do with it is entirely up to you. I'm just here to tell you to build up your spirit, man. And if I have to keep saying it over and over again, If you wondering why I'm saying over and over again, it's not that I don't have anything else to say. It's just that I'm trying to emphasize the importance. Prayer, meditation, eating right, eating right, being in the right frequency and the right vibration. You just be a person who eats right. Exercise, eat right, cultivate your relationships, get into positive relationships where you'll be happy. Get in a relationship that build up your spirit man, not tear you down, tear your spirit man down. Get in a, get into a place where that is spiritual. And if you gotta go it alone, go it alone. But by all means, build your spirit man up. Okay? All right. Y'all be blessed, and I'll see y'all next time.